it will be challenging to form an articulate review about a game titled Oppai Academy Big Bouncy Booby Babes. But given the genre, I'm sure you will know if you'll be playing this game or not. Let's still have fun for this well-rounded and plump review of a comical eroge harem of well-endowed women.
お前は女湯で私の裸をタダで覗いた不埒な男。
Oppai Academy Big Bouncy Booby Babes tells a story of Takumi Kazuya, who has just died in his bathroom. However, this is actually an isekai, so after a bright light flash, he finds himself in a bath with many naked fantasy women. There are some strange coincidences, such as his childhood friend being here as a witch, and even a bird-turned girl he helped years ago, so liberties have been taken. Anyway, within the first 20 minutes, Takumi would have already driven at least one girl to orgasm. Following this scene, he would have assaulted almost every other character in some way. Absolutely nothing stands in the way of Takumi, and he pretty much gets away with anything he wants. There is no repercussions for his actions, and the girls don't seem to mind sharing him. The entire romance of this experience is handed to the player on a golden platter, and they don't need to do anything to experience every scene this insane narrative has to offer. If you're wondering if there's something special about Takumi, well, there isn't, other than a magical ability that gets everyone naked and feeling frisky. This is an eroge where the protagonist can do no wrong and requires the player to get in the mindset of a pervert. Takumi is the Chad of getting anything he wants with little to no work. Seriously, the confidence this guy exudes when interacting with women is completely beyond anything I've ever seen. Sometimes he just reaches for a girl's breast within minutes of meeting her and she's just like, "Oh, Takumi, how about later?" One scene of him sucking on a nipple went for 10 minutes straight, and the girl was going absolutely nuts as if he was taking her to euphoria through such a simple act. Now, given the size of the cast, you can expect lengthy scenes for each girl, but as the name suggests, the game only focused on one part of the body, or would that be two? Anyway, during these scenes, a strange elevator music soundtrack plays in the background. It's like you're riding a hotel elevator with someone moaning their head off. The music doesn't get any better, and the moans will never stop. I'm afraid I've developed some kind of PTSD after hours and hours of this moaning casual lounge music that I had to endure. After the 20-minute introduction, you are shown a menu where you can just choose a route and head out. There's no reason to create save states, and there's nothing to worry about in terms of choice because clicking on a girl will lead to a sexual interaction with them. Takumi gets the VIP treatment through these routes, whether that be with the students, teacher, or any female you meet. These scenes are typically all the same, with the foreplay being text only and then the CG pops up showing the sexual act. Like clockwork though, we'll be back to that damn jazzy music soundtrack with slurping and moaning overtones. Still, the UI for accessing the routes is easy to read and won't leave you confused about what you're going to get. Over time, you'll even unlock extra scenes with the supporting members, and after completing several routes, you'll get to progress to the next chapter and just keep going to the conclusion. The illustrations are decent for each girl. Given the expansive number of characters, I was surprised they were able to differentiate them at all. I say that loosely because their personalities are rather shallow and don't extend beyond their designated tropes. However, that's not really a problem because each interaction with them is generally a setup for a sexual act. Some don't even try, and the scene just opens up with the business. To expand on the roster, you even unlock mother-daughter scenes. However, believe me when I say that there is only one character in this visual novel experiencing any type of growth. Some interactions feature animated CGs. This is a nice touch considering there are a lot of scenes in this game. Further, Frontwing has provided various adult patches for the game and a slightly less sexy one for Steam. I'm sure no matter how you play, you'll get what you came for. There's also a decent amount of environments, but like the music, these will be reused repeatedly. Oppai Academy Big Bouncy Booby Babes isn't going to win any narrative awards, but it does a decent job at being exactly what it wants to be. The overconfident protagonist isn't cool, and the music will burn into your soul as a weird background to all types of sexual acts. Still, the UI is great, and the low-tension narrative makes this a no-brainer for fans. Noisy Pixel is giving Oppai Academy Big Bouncy Booby Babes a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please read the full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
Bouncy Pixel.